Hi Year 7s, welcome to our second lesson, learning how to write melodies. So last lesson we used just the first 5 notes of the C major scale to create our melodies. So we used C, D, E, F and G. Today now you can use all of the notes from the C major scale. So you can include A, B and C. So you can use any of the notes on this grid here. Remembering keeping your tempo somewhere between 60 and 80 beats per minute, I might go for 68, and making sure that you are in the key of C and that you are in major. Right, so always keeping those tabs highlighted, C major. So there's a few things now that I want to go through with how to write your melodies for today. So last lesson we really focused on moving the notes step by step. So for example, starting on C, moving to D, moving to E, and then F, and then perhaps coming down and then going up to G. So all of the movements that I'm making there are step by step. We also discussed keeping a gap at times so that we could put a little gap in of silence in order to create our melody lines. For example, okay? So you can see I've used what we did last lesson, moving step by step and leaving some rests in here as well. Let's have a listen. So today now we've got a couple extra notes we can use, and also aside from just using steps, so a step is where we move from C to D, so where we move from one note to the very next note up or down. So I could move up to E or down to C, for example, from D. Now I want to introduce the idea of skips. So that's where we would skip a note. For example, I could start my melody on C and move to E. I might move in steps up to G, and then I might skip back down to E. So you'll notice I've skipped the note D and I've skipped the note F. I could make that a long note like that there. Then I could skip back up to G. I might do a step and then a skip up to C. So a skip is where we jump a note in between. So it's just that little bit further distance between the notes that we're choosing. So I might skip up to E, I might skip up to G, and I might skip up to B, and then C. So let's have a listen to that. So we get to move in steps and skips using all of the notes from C major. Now, please make sure that you are really thinking about your melodies as you write them. I definitely do not want to see this kind of thing where I'm just choosing random melody notes. It sounds very silly and strange and not like a melody at all. You'll notice here I actually wrote 2 notes at once. Okay, so remembering as well that we don't want to stack notes in our melody line. We only have one note playing at a time. Stacking notes is for when we play chords. So make sure your melody is lovely and contoured. I'll write one now so that you can see how you could go about this. So let's have a listen to my melody. Oops, I want that to be a long note. There we go. So enjoy writing your melodies, and I'll look forward to listening to them.